Hey everyone!
Hey!
We're excited to share with you some tips, and today we're going to be working on...
So whip with an outside turn, and here's some common mistakes that we see with it actually.
Yeah, so the goal is to make sure, first one, that we're going to stay linear in the whip, right? This is for a whip, this is for outside turn, inside turn, we want to stay linear. And the common mistake that we see...
A lot of people tend to go circular with it because it looks circular. So what we tend to see with this is if we go into the whip, the frame stays really wide and then the feet tend to actually walk around in a circle. So you'll see it also shaping in this way, boom, 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 right? So it's actually not helping with the energy of a whip.
Yeah, what I want to think about as a leader is making sure that I stay linear. My partner will always, my follower, will always stay in the slot and stay in down the line, right? So I'm gonna always get out of the line, then come back. So what I would do as a leader is always making sure I have my 1 and the 2, I'm on the side, 3 and 4, 3, and the 4, I prep my foot on the other side. So I'm from the right line towards the left. My foot stay in the center. If we just talk about basic whip, it's gonna be a step to come back, triple step, right? So my foot can really stay down the line.
Yes, it's almost as if I'm on like a hairpin or like a paper clip, right? I'm imagining my body is going in that line. It can have a little bit of an arc at the end, but for the most part, I'm pivoting on my own line.
And if you see myself leaders moving down the line, what I do is going down the line for the 1, on the side 2, to leave the line for the 3 and 4, I have my 3 and 4 on the other side, then rotate for the 5, come back 6 and 7 and 8. So if we do the outside turn, what I want to make sure is keeping that the whole time when I create my outside turn. So 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4 down the line, step, step, a triple step. So no circle action. Yeah.
Super important. Second thing, we tend to see a lot of leaders trying to make rotation happen through the arm itself.
So that's something very important. I do not want to just have my arm moving and rotating my follower. Most of the time what I do is using my body. So I'm more going to be connected towards angle and rotation of my own body than using the arms itself.
Yeah.
If I have my arm going in one direction, it's usually because my body sent it and I continue the motion with my arm, right? So what we do here, we're gonna have a 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4. I'm gonna have my left arm ready to rotate my follower, but actually what really rotates my follower is my right arm. So I could even from here disconnect this one and just have my wrist opening to create the rotation, then come back. So this one only stay connected to continue the movement that I already led with my right to then reconnect at the end for the anchor step.
Yeah, it's kind of like an unravel in a way.
If we show this way, one is going to be here, a 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4. You can see here these right hand leaders will directly open down the line, step for a triple step. So if I do it full, you can really see that I'm only connecting from, I'm leading with my right, reconnecting at the end with my left.
We could definitely do a whip open like that without connecting the hand, but we like to use the hand just to add a little bit extra stability if necessary.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Now, the third one is making sure that followers will wait to have the lead on the 4. And we see a lot of followers that is also a common mistake to just step forward on the 4.
This move would not be possible if I were anticipating the motion and stepping forward towards my leader by count 4. So what we got to do, followers, is actually make sure that 1, 2, 3, and 4, I'm making that hand that's on my back filling the space and pushing my weight into it so that I can actually feel whether this is going to continue as a linear whip or if it's going to create rotation. If my leader creates rotation for me, I maintain that energy that's on my back the whole time so that my leader can really help to guide me into that new slot. So we're here, the 2, 3, I'm gonna wait, and I want to move and transition with my partner. If we go extra slow.
What I feel here is that I still have tension and I'm able to really lead slowly if I want to, feel every movement to then send for the rotation, triple step.
Yeah.
So it feels very connected and we don't have any gap. You know, when a follower can go forward, we feel like we have a gap of connection. We want to make sure we stay in connection, then release to have the rotation.
Because watch what happens if I actually step forward on count 4, is if I go ahead of my partner, we get too close, right? And so that actually prohibits from us from actually using tension and momentum to create this rotation.
Now it's time for us to show you the correct version with music.
Thank you everybody for joining us for today's West Coast Swing lesson. We hope that gave you some good materials and solid tools to be able to take home and be able to improve your dancing. Remember, everything that we have here is completely free because we believe that good dance education should be available to everybody.
But now, if you're ready to take your dancing to the next level and deep dive into technique and get full structure classes, you can join our online classes program. We have a full library waiting just for you.
Yes, you can check that out at tbonicole.com, or we'll also link it down in the description below. Whether you're just starting out or you're looking to refine your skills in West Coast Swing, we have a path curated just for you, so go check it out.
For now, keep dancing, keep pushing, keep enjoying, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.